The land of skyscrapers and the most notorious place to party and forget about the world and maybe your next possible vacay destination, Dubai. Hello everyone and welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we went a bit out of our comfort zone and made a list of the 10 things you'll only see in Dubai. Perform the ritual of subscribing to our channel before we unveil the exotic pets right next to passenger seats to playing tennis atop a skyscraper. This is your top 10. Starting us off at number 10, desert skiing. Skiing? The desert? Wasn't skiing all related to snow, and isn't Dubai a desert? True, skiing in the desert is supposed to be impossible, but not in Dubai. Obviously, skiing can't take place outdoors with Dubai's climate. However, Ski Dubai Resort offers an indoor ski platform that gives you quite an authentic experience. The best part about this resort is that it's the only one of its kind that's open year-round regardless of the season. You can go skiing, snowboarding, and even play with penguins. Penguins? Yes, you heard it right. You might be wondering how penguins can survive in Dubai's heat. Luckily, this resort is cool enough for the penguins to call it their home. If you're planning to beat the heat after a day of fun, feel free to stay over at one of the campouts. We don't know about you, but we'd visit this ski resort just to see those adorable penguins and have a camp experience in the hottest region like a boss. On to number 9, exotic pets. If you have a dog or maybe at your best own a savanna cat and call that an adventure, then let me tell you, people in Dubai cuddle a cheetah and take a tiger for a walk. Insane, right? In Dubai, it's still legal to own exotic animals. If buying a big cat doesn't tickle your fancy, you can always visit the exotic pets that have been donated to the zoos across the UAE. Being stranded on a boat with a fully grown lion sounds like one of the world's scariest things, but that didn't stop a millionaire who posted a photo of his big cat along with him on his luxury yacht, enjoying the view, giving off a life of Pi vibe. The things money can allow you to do in Dubai is ridiculous. Checking in at number 8, lots of gold. Put on some sunglasses because it's about to get real shiny in here. The people of Dubai are so obsessed with gold that you can pretty much buy anything made out of gold. There's such an abundance of gold and riches that even jewelry shops can't keep all their inventory boxed away, and instead, store owners have to hang gold chains across their shop ceilings. This might sound like overkill, but the amount of times these stores have to restock is a lot higher than you'd expect. Moreover, you might find a restaurant or store only accepts payment in gold, and you might be out of luck. Only a place like Dubai would have policies like this, and unlike cash, gold is quite hard to carry around in your wallet. Fortunately, to address this problem, Dubai is filled with ATM-like gold machines like this. The machines are so heavily used that they have to be restocked twice each week. If a Porsche, Ferrari, and Mercedes G-Wagon were all parked right next to each other, you can be sure that they would attract a crowd. These kind of luxury cars are commonplace in a city where many of its residents drive high-end cars. However, some rich kids still plan to take it to the next level, with this particular trio standing out as they are all gold-plated. These gold-plated cars get quite a bit of attention as they're unique. Keeping up with the gold-plated car, we can say that Ferraris, Lamborghinis, and Porsches littering the street of Dubai are common, and a Jeep Grand Cherokee is not likely to turn many heads. But this Grand Cherokee owner decided to get a 24-karat gold paint job. It seems like painting things gold is the way to fit in Dubai. Can you believe it? But with Dubai in the picture, it's very much possible. Number 7, graveyard of the luxuries. You can't bury your luxuries along with you, but the luxuries left unattended may have a cemetery of their own in Dubai. A pile of Bentleys, Ferraris, Range Rovers, Rolls-Royce, and other most valuable super and sports cars are being made into desert soil in a Sharjah field near Dubai. You might wonder why. Well, here's your answer. There was a severe economic crisis in 2012 in the UAE, and especially in Dubai. Among those leaving were several British, American, and other residents who could not continue their luxurious lives. Owners of these supercars were unable to pay the debt, leaving luxury cars in the desert. The men who were charged with the fines and debt fled their cars, including Mercedes, BMW, Audi, Mustangs, and other vehicles that were falling apart. Thus, This cemetery of cars can be described as the most valuable junkyard in the world. Although many vehicles are in bad shape, their spare parts can be sold at a good price. The intense heat, drought, and desert sand attack have given these cars a beautiful look. If only we could clean them and call them ours. At number 6, luxury at service. Luxurious Uber. Imagine calling an Uber and a Bugatti shows up. Sometimes in Dubai, a basic UberX will get you a high-end car like this, and it's supposed to be normal. If you want to go Dubai crazy, you can also try a helicopter Uber or hire a chauffeur and ride around town in a Rolls-Royce. Luxurious police cars. If you prefer to drive yourself, why not rent a luxury car like a Ferrari? Just be careful not to speed, as the Dubai police will catch you with one of their luxury sports cars, including Lamborghinis and Bugattis. Yeah, the Dubai police have their own beasts to tackle down other ones. By far, Dubai is the only place in the world where something like this could ever happen. But wait, there's always more. Luxurious ambulances. You never know what's going to be your last ride, so why not go out in style? Just kidding. And God forbid something like this ever happens to you. But the ambulances in Dubai are the fastest in the world. They can go 185 miles per hour. And hey, doesn't it make sense to get sick or injured people to the hospital the fastest way possible? The people of Dubai certainly seem to agree with that reasoning. We hope you never find yourself in such a circumstance. But if you do, it's comforting to have as many of your loved ones as possible around you during such a stressful time. And that's why many of the non-supercar ambulances are limousines. Imagine the cost of that last drive. On to number 5, a fat check. While in Dubai, you feel like a millionaire for no good reason. But keep your pockets safe from having a hole and spending all your money. Make sure you keep check on what you can and can't do while you're still there. That includes dining out. Imagine seeing an insane bill after a night out. Well, one tourist forgot that luxury comes at a price, and in Dubai, it's a big one. They spent 387,988 dirhams, which is the equivalent to approximately 100,000 US dollars. A country that offers a 23-karat gold Golden Phoenix cupcake, which costs $1,000, must be one where you keep track of your spending the most. However, in Dubai, this is just a run-of-the-mill bill. With some of the world's wealthiest citizens, bills like this have become commonplace at many of Dubai's nightclubs. At number 4, out of this world mall. It's no surprise that the biggest shopping mall in the world is in Dubai. The mall spans 5.4 million square feet and is home to over 1,200 stores. In 2011, this mall was the most visited building in the world. Rent a boat and go scuba diving off the UAE coast where you can swim with wild dolphins, turtles, and reef sharks. But if you don't have a scuba license, the Dubai Mall is home to the largest aquarium in the world and offers diving experiences in its shark-infested waters. Apart from the shops, the mall has a zoo that features over 300 species. There's also a Sega-themed amusement park and another amusement park designed just for kids. Aquarium and a zoo in a mall? Yeah, it's that giant. Coming in at number 3, private concerts. Teenagers in the U.S. often have to work their tails off to afford nosebleed tickets to concerts that accommodate thousands of people. But how about inviting the singers over to your place to enjoy a private concert? Since this is Dubai, we're talking about it. And the list confirms that you'll only see it in Dubai, where some teenagers are able to afford exclusive artist performances. A picture of Jay-Z and Kanye West is from Sheikh Mansour's niece's birthday party, and the private concert was billed at $6 million itself. Now, how crazy rich is that? Getting close to number 1 at number 2, Skywalker. We've all heard the saying, keep your head in the clouds and your feet on the ground. The saying apparently doesn't apply to the ultra-rich people living in Dubai. They literally have both their head and feet in the clouds inside their 50th floor penthouses. These penthouses are throughout the city, and Dubai has the biggest concentration of skyscrapers in the world. Dubai is also home to the world's tallest building, the Burj Khalifa, which stands at 2,722 feet tall. As mentioned earlier, Dubai is a city with some of the world's largest skyscrapers. This also means that thrill seekers from around the globe come to film some crazy stunts. Many stunt performers have judged their abilities by clicking atop these skyscrapers, giving the vibe of skywalking. P.S. If you're looking to make a living as a thrill seeker, make sure that you're not afraid of heights. Before we move on to number 1, let's look at some honorable mentions. If you like the video, by the way, then hit the thumbs up for us bringing you an extra dose and some honorable mentions. Rooftop boxing practice, tennis court. The rooftops of Dubai are populated with some of the richest and most famous people in the world. Is it really a surprise that British professional boxer and unified heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua was spotted practicing atop one of Dubai's many extravagant buildings? Furthermore, the Burj Al Arab's helipad is known for hosting stunts such as a tennis match between Roger Federer and Andre Agassi, and a donut run by a Red Bull Formula One car. If hosting a stunt is too extreme for you, then you can experience this iconic hotel from 920 feet in the air by renting out the helipad for a dinner or a wedding. James Bond ways. Be like James Bond by following in the footsteps of the Crown Prince of Dubai. His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum has a collection of amphibious cars that drive on land and the sea. If you'd like to experience a 007 moment without buying an amphibious car, try an underwater jet ski or sea breacher. And now, number 1. World's first temperature-controlled city. While many on the list were about what you'll see, this last one is about what you'll experience. Construction of the world's first temperature-controlled city was begun in Dubai. The city is part of the larger Mall of the World project, projected to be a 48 million square foot space comprised of the world's largest shopping center and the temperature-controlled city. The Mall of the World will also have hotels and an amusement park. Upon completion, the Mall of the World is expected to have a whopping 180 million visitors annually. The fact that you may have picked up on by now is that everything in Dubai is more extra than usual. Whether it's your car, desert, or even the mall, everything is more extravagant in Dubai. Hey, if you're hooked, come and check out some of our other videos. Share your experiences in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Until the next vid, goodbye.